The Coalition is looking to strengthen Australia's migration policy. Screening suggestions include a values test, with Senator Bridget McKenzie saying that job applications are used to weed out people who don't culturally fit a business. So the same should apply to those who don't culturally fit our country. Joining us this afternoon on The Debrief is Nick Hayes from Media Stable and Celeste Mitsu from the Australian Radio Network. Good afternoon to both of you. Nick, do you agree with Bridget McKenzie here?
Oh, I certainly do. Isn't it nice that we're talking about policy from the Liberal Party that's not about debating on whether their leadership should be changed? They're actually being in opposition. I think we do. I think we need to get tougher on this, because it's one thing, it's not about racism or racial sort of vilification here. This is about just identifying the right people to come and join our society, those that are prepared to assimilate. And this is a good policy, and it's probably something there that they're going to get a lot of wins for if they move forward with this kind of policy. It's going to work for them, and the Liberal Party might just do a turnaround here.
Celeste, do you agree with Nick and Bridget?
I actually don't agree. Expecting shared values is fine. Weaponising them, though, is not. Most migrants already have pledged to uphold Australian values, and most integrate seamlessly. But lately, the real division to me has come from homegrown extremists, not new arrivals. So we shouldn't sit here and pretend that some so-called quiz is going to fix much deeper issues.
Yeah, well said.
But certainly we can be a little bit more clear about the kind of people that we do want here. And this is at the very point before they become Australian citizens. That's where I think it's going. I think it's a good move.
Moving on this afternoon, finance guru and former Sunrise host David Koch has warned that baby boomers need to rethink transferring their wealth to their children. He fears the desire to help offspring out financially is actually putting their retirement lifestyles at risk, and parents need to let their kids work it out for themselves. Celeste, I want to come to you on this. Do you think this is a good idea?
Honestly, Koshy is right. Boomers don't owe anyone an early inheritance. They've worked all their life, they're living longer, and yes, their costs are rising too. So understandably, kids want help, but it shouldn't come at the expense of their parents' retirement. A good upbringing is actually the debt, not a cheque.
And also, a great point there by Celeste, Nick, in the concept that in many circumstances, if the parents keep paying for everything, it actually doesn't teach any good financial rules or role models for the younger generation.
Yeah, spot on, Tash. And look, if Kochie said it, it's got to be true, first and foremost. Secondly, look, they don't owe anything other than providing good, stable family life, a good education to their kids, and let them go out and learn their own and be on their own 2 feet. Every time that we keep giving them handouts, that just keeps bringing down a generation of those that just expect it, and we shouldn't be doing that.
Ski club, spend your kids' inheritance. And finally, this afternoon, a straw poll taken on Sydney streets has found that men still feel stigma and shame around crying, even though women think it's super attractive when men show emotion. Nick, when's the last time you cried?
Oh, Tash, I wish you didn't ask me that. I think I just cried that last segment there with Ben Austin. Oh, my godfather. For a father to bury his child it's just incredibly emotional. And I think I get really caught up in that. I think that stigma is starting to disappear. I think we are getting a little bit more comfort with our own emotions and celebrate that as well. But there's then the other line too, going too far with it. But look, men, let it out. Just be human.
And Celeste, emotional intelligence is such a valuable tool, isn't it?
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I don't think crying is hot. I wouldn't phrase it as that. But emotional intelligence, that's attractive.
Yes.
Being comfortable, being able to, articulate your feelings and sit with them, that's the real green flag.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy Thursday to both of you, and we'll see you very soon. Nick and Celeste, thank you.
Thanks, Tash.
Thanks, Tash.